Alert is far from over. A lake effect snow warning remains in effect at this hour. Travel alerts, closings, we're covering them all from top to bottom tonight. Good evening to you. Meteorologist Don Paul will have an updated forecast in just a few moments. This has been one of the strongest storms to hit western New York in years.
And the wintry wrath showed no mercy for drivers who spent countless hours stranded on a stretch of the Thruway. We begin tonight with News 4's Lori Schultz.
Trucks and cars were at a complete standstill when, after much work, we made our way by foot onto this stretch of the New York State Thruway. As you could see, it was hard to tell which vehicles were occupied or left stranded. Finally, some signs of life.
Just tell me, how would you sum up this experience?
Crazy.
Still in uniform from the night before, members of the Juville women's basketball team became stranded on the way home from a game in Pennsylvania. They were forced to spend the night on the bus along with the men's basketball team. How did they pass the time?
Slept, did homework, and watched game film.
Are you tired?
No, that's like the weird part. Like, I haven't even slept.
It has been a long 24 hours, but this is Buffalo weather, I guess, and you make the most of it, and the kids have been really, really good so far.
At first, there was plenty of water and chips, but 12 hours in, it ran out. We were there when the men's coach returned with food, and what a dramatic moment that was when Mother Nature struck.
See, you can always find a strategy, right?
Right. It's a good situation in everything.
The Juville group reached out to those stranded nearby, including Sarah Carey, a mother of 4.
I just want to be home. I mean, they're all home from a snow day, and I've been up for like over 24 hours. I want to go home.
Truckers also stepped up where they could.
We want to help out, and it's the most, probably the better thing to do because they're running out of fuel, they're running out of gas, and we have extra bunks here, so it's the right thing for us to do.
And that was the story in this stretch, making the most of a tough situation.
I mean, it ain't the best thing in the world, but this is who we are. This is what we do. You know what I mean? My boss always says you got to do what you got to do to make it work, and this is what we're going to do.
And I'm Lori Schultz, live along the New York State Thruway in West Seneca, and you can see traffic is still at a standstill. We're going on 18 hours for many of these motorists. You know, just a few minutes ago, I saw a number of snowmobiles zipping up and down the Thruway, and that's good news. You know, a number of the snowmobile clubs have volunteered to assist motorists in any way that they could. So many good Samaritans, despite the frustrations. You know, Buffalo, the city of good neighbors, and for sure we're seeing that. Coming up at 5:30 tonight, I'll introduce you to one man who that's exactly what he did. He put a backpack loaded with water bottles and juice and, you know, little snacks just to do his part in making this thing a little bit more comfortable for some very frustrated motorists. Live, Lori Schultz, News 4.